Hey guys, some stupid sketch show guy here with another video. Now this video is on Godzilla. Now Godzilla just turned 65 years old today, so I might as well celebrate by making a Godzilla video. Now this is going to be my first ever top 5 list on Godzilla, but it won't be the last. This is my top 5 favorite Godzilla films. Now, keep in mind, I will only be talking about films I've actually seen, which does get rid of a lot of very popular Godzilla films. Don't worry, I'll probably make an update to this video when I am able to watch all these new Godzilla films, and I can actually say something about them. But until then, from the Godzilla films I have currently watched in my lifetime, here is my top 5. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Now, the main reason why this film is on this list is mainly because of all the fun new futuristic elements, and the fact that it is just so different from many other Godzilla films, because it incorporates new themes like time travel, and, the future, and all these other fun things that definitely make it stand out amongst the Godzilla franchise. And also the fact that, it has King Ghidorah as the main villain, and almost any film with King Ghidorah is automatically a very good film. So that's always a great thing to offer, and it's fun seeing Godzilla finally tussle with King Ghidorah for the first time since the Showa films, where both of them looked pretty dopey, but now they have a nice, fancy new design and updated, better special effects. It's just a fun remastering of the old series, and adds a ton of new, fun features. Godzilla vs. Biollante. Now, Godzilla vs. Biollante is a good film in my opinion, because while most Godzilla films are supposed to be about the monsters, in reality, most of these films don't really have Godzilla in them for a lot of the time, and most of it is about people talking. And that is a big flaw with a lot of Godzilla films, unless you have interesting characters. And I think this movie has one very cool standout character in Dr. Shiragami, who tries to resurrect his dead daughter by turning her into Little Shop of Horrors. It's weird, it's definitely weird, but it's definitely something to say that is not done by every Godzilla film. And that's kind of the major breaking point between the really good Godzilla films and the alright Godzilla films, that they have at least one standout character, and that standout character in this film is Dr. Shiragami. As well as that, it is kind of funny having this weird subplot where there's like a Sardinian agent who's basically sniping people, and he just wears sunglasses, and it's weird. It's also kind of funny. But at the end of the day, Dr. Shiragami is a very interesting character, and a very weird one, and I like that. As well, I gotta love the design of Biollante, and the fact that she's a female monster is also pretty cool, because you don't really get many female monsters besides Mothra, so it's good to have a nice, fresh change of pace when it comes to monsters, and storylines, as well as characters, and that's what makes Godzilla vs. Biollante a personal favorite of mine. Godzilla vs. Mothra Battle for Earth. Now, this film is very similar to Godzilla vs. Biollante, as it has its awesome monster moments, but its main advantage is that it has more memorable characters than most Godzilla films, as I am quite fond of Takuya and Masoka. In the film, they are recently divorced, so they are at each other's throats as they are forced to work together to find out about Mothra, Godzilla, and the usual gang. And it's kind of fun seeing them bicker, but at the same time have those moments where they kind of realize why they liked each other and why they don't like each other. It's fun. It's a nice, fun love-hate relationship chemistry that I really like. And as well as that, there's Batra, who's an interesting character in his own right, as he goes from destroying Tokyo and all those cities, to being converted into a good guy by Mothra and dying a hero at the end, which I think is a cool arc for a monster, and definitely helps it stand out amongst other films. Godzilla King of the Monsters. Now, I know that this might just be based off of new film bias, but I can't help it. I haven't really watched enough Godzilla films, and for now, this one is one of the most awesome. The main reason why this film is so awesome is because it's just so awesome looking. Every single one of the monsters in this film has a fresh, brand new look that gives them life. Rodan's now a lava pteranodon, which is just awesome to sound, and Mothra is a strong, independent moth who don't need no man, and King Ghidorah is King Ghidorah. And Godzilla is Godzilla. There's awesome special effects, there's really awesome fights, it's just way more entertaining than Godzilla 2014, and that's just why I love it so much. I can sit back, eat my popcorn, and never be bored for a second. Now, it is true that the characters in this film are not really as good as the Heisei films, but in sheer awesomeness factor and entertainment factor, this film excels through the freaking roof. Godzilla Final Wars. Now, this film is pure awesomeness. It is 2 hours of raw entertainment, and I freaking love it. It's just such an awesome film because there's never nothing going on. There's always something awesome happening. There's giant sci-fi laser ships, there's super mutant humans fighting each other on motorcycles, there's goddamn Don Fry with a katana, there's screaming zillions making Gigan come back to life, and of course there's Godzilla. For once, Godzilla isn't the only thing awesome with this film. Everything about this film is pure awesomeness. And that's why I gotta love it. And also because it's a childhood favorite of mine. I've watched it since the 4th grade and I've always loved it. It's just pure awesomeness, and that's what I love about Godzilla. He's pure awesomeness, so you might as well have films about him being pure awesomeness. And that's why I gotta love Godzilla Final Wars. But not everyone has the same opinions as me. Comment down your favorite Godzilla films in the comment section below, and see you guys next time. Bye!